We live in a world brimming with distractions, where every moment seems to demand our attention. We are in a constant battle with stress, anxiety, and the never-ending quest for happiness. In the midst of this struggle, the ancient philosophy of Stoicism emerges as a powerful toolkit for modern life. Stoicism provides principles that foster emotional control and resilience, offering us a lifeline in the turbulent sea of our daily existence. Stoicism is not a panacea. It's not going to solve all your problems. However, it equips you with the perspective and tools to better manage life's challenges. The philosophy is rooted in focusing on what you can control and accepting the things you can't. It's about understanding the difference between these two and directing your energy where it can make a real difference. Imagine a stormy sea with violent waves thrashing about, and there you are in a small boat, trying to navigate through it. Stoicism is the compass that helps you steer in the right direction, the anchor that keeps you grounded amidst the storm, and the calm acceptance that even if you can't control the sea, you can definitely control how you navigate it. The concept of Stoicism is often misunderstood. People tend to think it's about suppressing emotions, wearing a stern face, and being indifferent to the world around. But that's far from the truth. Stoicism is not about denying emotions. It's about recognizing them, understanding their nature, and then deciding how to act. It's about giving yourself the permission to feel, to experience the full spectrum of human emotions, but not letting them control you. For example, if you feel anger brewing within you, instead of lashing out impulsively, Stoicism encourages you to acknowledge this emotion. Recognize that this anger is a response to a perceived violation of your values or rights. But instead of letting it dictate your actions, decide how you want to respond. Maybe it requires addressing the issue calmly, or perhaps it's something you need to let go because it's beyond your control. To put it in practical terms, let's say your boss criticizes your work in front of your team. The immediate reaction might be a mix of embarrassment, anger, and a hit to your self-esteem. These are natural emotions, and it's okay to feel them. Stoicism is not about suppressing these feelings. It's about recognizing them, understanding why they arose, and deciding how to react. You have the power to choose your response. You can let these emotions overwhelm you, or you can absorb the feedback, decide what is constructive, and use it to improve while disregarding the negativity that doesn't serve you. Stoicism is about choice. It's about opting for peace over agitation, for action over passivity, for acceptance over denial. It's about choosing to play an active role in your life, taking responsibility for your actions and emotions. This philosophy empowers you to break free from the shackles of external circumstances, societal expectations, and self-imposed limitations. Think about it. So often, we get bogged down by things beyond our control. Traffic jams, criticism from others, financial market fluctuations, or even the weather. These things can ruin our mood and dictate our day. However, Stoicism teaches us to focus on our reaction to these events rather than the events themselves. The traffic jam is not making you upset. It's your reaction to it that is causing the frustration. This Stoic realization that you have control over your mind, over your reactions, and ultimately over your peace and happiness is liberating. It makes you the captain of your life's ship, no matter how turbulent the sea gets. So, as we embark on this journey of understanding Stoicism and its application to modern life, let's remember that it's not about a complete transformation overnight. It's about taking small, consistent steps towards emotional control and resilience. It's about gradually integrating Stoic wisdom into our daily life to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and serenity. Remember, Stoicism is not about being emotionless. It's about being less at the mercy of our emotions. It's not about eliminating challenges. It's about enhancing our ability to deal with them. As we delve deeper into the world of Stoicism, we will uncover more of its practical lessons, strategies, and its profound understanding of the transitory nature of life. Hang on tight because this journey is going to be a transformative one. Stoicism can be distilled into a set of practical lessons for everyday life. It encourages the acceptance of circumstances as they come and the focusing of energy on what can be controlled. This doesn't mean being passive or resigning ourselves to fate. Rather, it's about taking action where it matters the most. It's about realizing that while we can't always control the events that happen to us, we can certainly control how we respond to them. Let's consider a scenario. You've prepared for an important presentation at work, but on the day, the technology fails. Panic sets in. However, if you apply Stoic wisdom in this moment, you'll realize that the situation is what it is. You can't control the technological glitch, but what you can control is your response to it. Perhaps you could have a backup plan, find an alternative way to communicate your ideas, or reschedule the presentation. The essence here is accepting the situation as it is, and redirecting your energy and focus towards what you can control, your response and your actions. Mindfulness and presence in the current moment are also key Stoic practices. The past is gone, the future is not here yet, but the present is all we truly have. So why not live it fully? Why waste it in anxiety about the future or regret over the past? A Stoic strives to live in the present, immersing fully in whatever task they are doing, whether it's something as grand as strategizing a business plan or as mundane as washing dishes. This mindful presence not only enhances the quality of their work but also enriches their experience of life. Think about it. When we are caught up in our thoughts, worrying about the future or mulling over the past, we miss out on the beauty of the present moment. We miss out on the joy in the ordinary, the lessons in the mundane, the growth in the present challenges. Stoicism gently nudges us to wake up from the slumber of unconscious living and embrace the vibrant immediacy of the present moment. Another essential aspect of Stoicism is the cultivation of resilience. Resilience is the ability to adapt and recover from difficulties, to bounce back stronger from adversity. Stoicism is like a gym for building mental and emotional resilience. It's not about avoiding hardships. Instead, it's about leveraging them for personal growth and development. Imagine life as a game of basketball. You're going to miss shots, you're going to face tough opponents, and there will be moments when you feel like giving up. But if you've built resilience, you'll take those missed shots as opportunities to learn and improve. You'll see those tough opponents as challenges that make you stronger, and in those moments of despair, you'll find the grit to keep going. That's what Stoicism teaches us. How to keep dribbling the ball of life, no matter how rugged the court gets. It's not that Stoics don't experience fear or stress. They do. However, they approach these feelings differently. They see them not as threats but as teachers. Fear becomes a compass pointing towards areas of personal growth. Stress becomes a sign of misplaced focus on things beyond control. Instead of running away from these emotions, a Stoic turns towards them, learns from them, and uses them as tools for self-improvement and emotional resilience. At this point, one might wonder if Stoicism is about being a lone warrior, battling life's challenges single-handedly. The answer is a resounding no. Stoicism is not about isolation, it's about perspective. It doesn't encourage us to detach from the world, but to engage with it more wisely. So, as we delve deeper into the essence of Stoicism, it's essential to remember that the goal is not to become indifferent or emotionless. The goal is to cultivate a deep inner peace that remains unshaken by external circumstances. The goal is to live fully in the present moment, to navigate life's challenges with grace, and to continuously grow and evolve. As we further explore the depths of Stoicism, we will uncover how to proactively choose our responses to life's hurdles, limit our desires, and focus on what genuinely enriches life. So, hold on, the journey is just getting started. Stoicism is not just a philosophy, it's a way of life. It's a practical philosophy that provides strategies to face modern challenges. The Stoic approach to life's hurdles is proactive, not reactive. In other words, Stoics don't just wait for misfortune or adversity to strike to start thinking about how to respond. They anticipate challenges, they prepare for them, and most importantly, they choose their response. Imagine you are a sailor. The sea is unpredictable. You can't control the weather or the tides. But you do have control over your ship. You can learn to steer it skillfully, prepare for storms, and navigate your way. This is the Stoic way of life. It's about taking charge of your vessel, your life, and steering it effectively, regardless of the external circumstances. Life is not always smooth sailing. There will be storms, there will be high tides, and there might even be pirates. But a Stoic doesn't despair. They don't curse the storm or the pirates. Instead, they ask, what can I do now? How can I respond effectively? What can I learn from this? They know they can't control the storm or the pirates, but they can certainly control their actions and reactions. This proactive approach is what distinguishes Stoicism from passivity or helplessness. Another key lesson from Stoicism is about limiting excessive desires and focusing on what genuinely enriches life. In our modern society, we are often led to believe that happiness lies in acquiring more money, more possessions, more fame, more power. Stoicism challenges this notion. It tells us that happiness is not about having more, but about wanting less. Stoics advocate the pursuit of virtue over material possessions. Virtue, according to Stoicism, is the highest good. It's about living according to one's values, being truthful, being just, being courageous, being kind. Virtue may not bring wealth or fame, but it brings inner peace, self-respect, and a sense of fulfillment that no money can buy. This doesn't mean that Stoics advocate poverty or deprivation. Rather, they argue for a balance. It's about knowing what truly matters, what genuinely enriches life, and focusing on that. It's about finding joy in simple things, in acts of kindness, in learning, in love, in friendship. It's about recognizing the ephemeral nature of material possessions and the lasting value of virtue and wisdom. Stoicism also places a strong emphasis on living according to one's values. It encourages us to define our values, to reflect on them, and to strive to live by them. This requires introspection, honesty, and courage. It's not always easy to live according to our values, especially in a world that often values superficiality over depth, materialism over wisdom, and conformity over authenticity. But a Stoic remains steadfast. They know who they are, what they stand for, and they refuse to compromise their values for temporary gains. A Stoic understands that there will be temptations, there will be pressures, there will be moments of doubt. But they also know that their values are their compass, guiding them through the stormy seas of life. They know that their integrity is their anchor, holding them steady amidst the turbulent waves. And they know that their courage is their sail, propelling them forward, no matter how strong the winds are. Stoicism is a philosophy of resilience, of courage, of integrity. It equips us with tools to navigate life's challenges effectively and to live a fulfilling life, regardless of external circumstances. As we journey through life, Stoicism serves as our compass, guiding us towards wisdom, virtue, and inner peace. It reminds us to be proactive, not reactive, to focus on what truly matters, and to live according to our values. And as we embody these principles, we find that our life is not just a series of events, but a journey of growth, learning, and continual evolution. Living in accordance with these Stoic principles we have discussed, we find ourselves becoming more present, more attuned to the transitory nature of life. There's a beautiful simplicity to this awareness. Stoicism teaches us to understand and accept the fleeting nature of life. Nothing lasts forever, and this indeed is the very essence that makes life so precious. Naturally, knowing that everything is temporary can induce a sense of melancholy, but the Stoic perspective encourages us to view it differently. Rather than being a cause for despair, it is a call to action, an invitation to seize the day, to make the most of every moment. It's about appreciating the now, the present moment, because that is all we truly have. Consider, for a moment, the beauty of a sunset. Its beauty lies in its transience. We know it's not going to last, and it's this very impermanence that makes us appreciate it even more. We don't waste time lamenting that the sun will go down. Instead, we savor the moment. We enjoy the exquisite colors, the serene ambiance, the sense of calm it brings. Similarly, Stoicism invites us to approach life in the same way. The Stoic mindfulness of the present moment is not just about enjoying sunsets, but also about being fully engaged in whatever we are doing. Whether we are working, learning, spending time with loved ones, or simply relaxing, Stoicism teaches us to be there fully, to immerse ourselves in the experience. It's not about dwelling on the past or worrying about the future, but about making the most of the present. This mindfulness also extends to our interactions with others. Stoicism encourages us to be fully present in our conversations, to listen attentively, to empathize deeply, to respond thoughtfully. It's about valuing the other person, respecting their perspectives, and learning from them. This kind of mindful interaction not only enriches our relationships but also contributes to our personal growth. Stoicism also emphasizes gratitude, not just for the big wins, but also for the small everyday miracles. The warmth of the sun, the beauty of nature, the joy of learning something new, the comfort of a good book, the love of family and friends. These are the everyday miracles that Stoicism urges us to appreciate. Far too often, we take these things for granted. We get so caught up in our quest for more that we forget to appreciate what we already have. Stoicism reminds us to pause, to take a moment and express gratitude for these simple joys. It's not about denying or suppressing our desires for more, but about finding a balance. It's about pursuing our goals while also appreciating the journey. This practice of gratitude not only enhances our sense of happiness, but also helps us cultivate resilience. When we appreciate what we have, we are less affected by what we don't have. We are less likely to be swayed by external circumstances because we realize that our happiness lies within us, in our perception, in our appreciation of the present moment. The Stoic acceptance of life's fleeting nature, combined with the practice of mindfulness and gratitude, gives us a profound sense of peace. We realize that life is not something to be endured or conquered, but to be lived fully, to be savored, to be cherished. This understanding helps us navigate the storms of life with serenity and courage, turning each challenge into an opportunity for growth and making each moment a step forward in our journey of personal evolution. In this journey of personal growth, every challenge you face is an opportunity. Stoicism invites us to embrace these trials not as obstacles, but as stepping stones on the pathway of our personal evolution. The strength of this philosophy lies in its inherent optimism, its unfaltering faith in the human capacity to learn, adapt, and grow. Each hurdle we overcome only serves to make us stronger, to extend our capabilities and expand our horizons. They shape our character, our resilience, and our wisdom. Stoicism nudges us to seek the silver lining in every cloud, to find the lesson in every setback, to turn every stumbling block into a stepping stone. And it is not just about surviving these challenges, but about emerging from them stronger, wiser, and more resilient. It's about using these experiences to deepen our understanding, to expand our perspectives, to enhance our empathy. Each challenge is a lesson, each setback a stepping stone, each failure a foundation for future success. Continuous learning and self-improvement are valued immensely in Stoicism. And this isn't limited to academic knowledge. It's about learning from life, from experiences, from people, from nature, from everything around us. It's about being open and receptive, about being curious and inquisitive, about being humble and teachable. Life is a great teacher, and every moment is a lesson. But we can only learn if we are willing to. Stoicism teaches us to be open, to be receptive, to be humble. It encourages us to see every experience as an opportunity for learning, every interaction as a chance for growth. One of the most powerful lessons that Stoicism teaches us is that our journey of personal evolution is unique to us and cannot be compared to others. Each one of us is on a different path, with different challenges, different strengths, different goals. It's not a race, it's not a competition, it's a journey. A journey that is unique to each individual, a journey to be cherished, a journey to be proud of. Just as it makes no sense to compare a rose to a lily, it makes no sense to compare our journey to that of others. Each has its own beauty, its own charm, its own uniqueness. Stoicism teaches us to appreciate our individual journey, to honor our unique path, to cherish our unique experiences. In a world that is so focused on comparison and competition, Stoicism offers a refreshing perspective. It encourages us to focus on our own growth, our own progress, our own happiness. It teaches us to be true to ourselves, to trust our journey, to believe in our potential. As we embrace Stoicism, we find ourselves becoming more resilient, more mindful, more grateful. We learn to accept the transitory nature of life, to be more present, to appreciate the small everyday miracles. We learn to view challenges as opportunities for growth, to value continuous learning, to celebrate our unique journey of personal evolution. In this transformative journey, it's important to remember that it's not about reaching a destination, but about enjoying the journey, about cherishing each step, about savoring each moment. It's about being true to ourselves, about being the best we can be. This is the essence of Stoicism. This is the power of Stoicism. This is the beauty of Stoicism. Thank you for watching this video. If you find this content valuable and want to dive deeper into Stoicism, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more insights. Remember, life is a journey, and every moment is an opportunity for growth. Embrace the challenges, cherish the moments, celebrate the journey. Stay strong, stay resilient, stay stoic.